In problem number 7, you are asked to write an equation for the function and label it as exponential growth or decay. We're given two exact points, and although this looks like it crosses the y-axis at 0.5, we can't be sure. So we're going to use the two given points that we have. So the general equation, I know this is exponential, is y equals b raised to the x. Now I'm going to choose one of the points and start with the first one. I'm going to replace x with 1 and y with 1.5. And we know that b to the first is simply the same as b. So let's start by isolating the a. To isolate the a, I'm going to divide both sides by b. And 1.5 divided by b equals a. Alright, so let's use this fact to now solve for b. I'm going to look back to this original formula, and I'm going to use the second point. So 4.5 is substituted in for y. I know this is the value of a. And I know the value of b, what we don't know b. So I'm going to put b here. But I know that 4.5 is the y value and it's associated with an x value of 2. So in the x position, I'm going to put a 2. Now this 2 is going to distribute, and it becomes 1.5 over b to the first times b squared over 1. And when we multiply, we push the tops together and the bottoms together. And we have 1.5 b squared over b to the first. Freshman year, and again reviewed our last unit, we learned that when you have the same base and you're dividing, you get to subtract the exponents. 2 subtract 1 is 1, and the higher exponent is on top. Okay, let's isolate the b. Let's divide by 1.5. Grab your calculator and please take 4.5 divided by 1.5. And b is equal to 3. In our original equation, you need an a value and a b value. b is equal to 3, and now I can split up 3 in here and take 1.5 divided by 3 to get a. 1.5 divided by 3 to get an answer of a. So a is equal to 1/2 or 0.5. Okay, there's your b and here's your a. Let's rewrite the equation. Y equals 1/2 times b to the x. That is my exponential equation that models this graph. Now, is this growth or decay? So I can see that the graph appears to be growth, but also your a is positive and your b is greater than 1. That tells me that this is an exponential growth model.